Now that we've talked about the TFSA and the RRSP, both registered accounts, it's time to talk about what a non-registered account is, or what's more commonly referred to as an investment account. Unlike registered accounts that are introduced by the government, investment accounts are accounts that you can open up at any bank or with any financial advisor. However, the main difference between registered accounts and non-registered accounts is that non-registered accounts have very few restrictions. With that in mind, here are 3 key things to know about non-registered investment accounts. You can put as much money as you want into an investment account. There are no annual contribution limits, no contribution deadlines, and last but not least, no contribution room to stress about. So when it comes to investment accounts, you can be thankful you don't have to log into your CRA to check for contribution updates. You can have multiple investment accounts at any one institution or many across several institutions. Having multiple non-registered investment accounts at any one institution allows you to tailor your investment strategy to different objectives. They are cheap and easy to open, and you can have it connected to your bank account within the blink of an eye. Alternatively, spreading your investments across several institutions allows you to take advantage of various financial services, research offerings, and investment opportunities available in the market. Please bear in mind, this approach does take way more time to track, but the benefits can be worthwhile. Most importantly, investment accounts are taxable. This means you have to pay taxes on your realized capital gains when they occur. For example, if you bought Amazon on February 15th for $100 this year, and you ended up selling it on, say, May 26th for $120, you owe the government money on that $20 you earned. This is referred to as capital gains tax, and in Canada, 50% of the value of any capital gains are taxable. So that means you have to add 50% of your capital gains, or $10 in our Amazon example, to your income at tax time. At the end of the year, you add up all your capital gains and subtract that value by your capital losses, and if there's still capital gain left, you owe the government money. The good news is that you can actually carry forward your capital losses to future tax years. And you can even use your capital losses in the 3 previous years. So if you lose money this year and had gains last year, you can actually go back and reduce your capital gains tax and possibly get a refund. I know that was a lot, but this is how stocks work within investment accounts. Also, a good thing for you is that you can go back and rewatch that part 1,000 times over without me having to severely damage my vocal cords. It's also important to know that if you own a mutual fund outside of your RRSP, you may owe taxes on it by the end of the year, even if you don't sell the fund. So I'm sure you have a few questions about investment accounts, so let me try my best to answer a few right now. Brett, why do people even own investment accounts? Well, as I mentioned in previous videos, both the RRSP and the TFSA have contribution limits. So if you want to invest more money than those contribution limits allow you to, you're going to have to open up an investment account. Can you only purchase certain type of investments in investment accounts? Well, in fact, investment accounts, you can almost own any type of investment. That being said, it's always best to own high quality investments. However, if you want to invest in your friend's mining stock, this is the place to do so. Because, as we mentioned earlier in the video, if the investment goes south, at least you could use that loss to shelter your tax. Now that you've got a good understanding about investment accounts, you might be eager to go and invest right this second, but please do your research on the different type of investments you're able to invest in. For example, interest income and foreign dividends is taxed as ordinary income. Or, for example, capital gains and Canadian dividends have better tax treatment. All in all, investment accounts invested the right way are a very important step in building your long-term wealth. That's it for today. More to come on investing soon.